Hello and welcome to Whitney D TV. If you are new to the channel, click that subscribe button and notification bell. Move it from personalized to all so you can receive all notifications. Head on over to the community tab and join the conversation. Welcome. Let's get into it, shall we? Lips and Lashes by Shea Cosmetics is way more than its namesake. From primers, mascaras, eyeshadows, foundations, lippies, lashes, and so much more. For that fierce look you can't find anywhere else, Lips and Lashes by Shea Cosmetics. Tell them Whitney from Reviews with Whitney D sent you. I am happy to say that I am a brand ambassador of Noelle. Noelle is handcrafted, no harsh chemicals, scrubs, oils, soaps, and more. Quality skincare at affordable prices. Check them out and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you by using either my code Whitney30 at checkout or the link in the description box below. Hello and welcome to Whitney D TV. If you are new to the channel, click that subscribe button and notification bell. Move it from personalized to all so you can receive all notifications. Head on over to the community tab and join the conversation. Welcome. Let's get into it, shall we? What up, you guys? Hello. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Welcome to the show, you guys. We're about to get into this shortly. Until then, go ahead and place your city in the comments. Let me see where you guys are tuning in from. Okay. Hello, you guys. Welcome. We're about to get into some things, some real serious things, if you will. You know, mosey on along. Go ahead and put your cities in the comments and let me know where you guys are tuning in from. And yeah, let's get into some things. Welcome to Whitney D TV, you guys. Welcome to the channel. Okay, go ahead and like this video because it is going to be a good one. So you guys go ahead and put where you are tuning in from in the comments so I can shout you guys out and see where you guys are tuning in from. Welcome to Whitney D TV if you guys are new to the channel. Okay. All right. Let's see. I see New Jersey in the building. Hey, Nettie Boo. How are you guys doing? Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. If at any point in time that you cannot hear me, please let me know by telling me in the description box. Not in the description box, Lord. Please let me know by saying so in the comments. Hey, Nashville. Welcome. Okay, so you guys that are tuning in are probably like, what in the Hades you probably aren't too, surprised about the topic at hand. But to be honest with you, to give you a backstory in regards to what we're going to be discussing. And like I told you guys, I try my best. I have a lot more to me than what I present when it comes to the whole AZRIEL situation. So this is no different. Okay. So I do allow people to write in, to email in, to DM me in topics in which they would like to discuss. And so this particular one is no different. As you guys see, this particular topic is, how to heal from abuse. And what made me speak about this topic is because I had a particular subscriber comment on my Facebook channel, and he just stated, if I heard correctly, you healed from your experience. I know a lot of people survived abuse, but has a wound spirit and they suffer every day of their lives. I want to find something that heals them. So I was like, wow, that is very true. And so I wanted to talk about that. talk about healing. What's up, DC? And so this is what we're going to be talking about. It may not be of interest to a lot of people. That's unfortunate, but I wanted to discuss this particular topic because it is something that we deal with every day. Okay. Like I say, I am a product. I'm not a victim. I am a product of sexual abuse myself. And so it's very near and dear to me because, I experienced it. But the thing is that I have healed from it. And I wanted to let you guys know how you've healed from an experience in your life, be it abuse, be it a bad relationship, be it whatever. You are able to talk through it. I remember someone asking me about, and I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but I've done a story time about it. At the age of 16, I got pregnant. Okay, I was one of those 16 and pregnant before it was a cool phase and a show on MTV. And I gave birth to a stillborn son. Okay. And with that being said, I couldn't talk about the topic. When I did, I would cry about it. It was very sensitive to me. I didn't want to discuss it and things of that nature. As time went on, I was able to discuss it and able to tell my story and share it with people. That's how you know that you are healed from a particular situation where you're able to talk about it. You're able to talk through it. You know what I'm saying? And how does that healing look? It's according to you. So that's why when people, get on AZRIEL in particular, and get on her about how she's quote unquote healing, it irritates me because it's like I didn't have therapy when I went through my sexual abuse. Speaking to another family member, her children experienced it. And she was able to get her children help. She got them in therapy and things of that nature. I kept this secret for years, until I was comfortable to speak to my mom about it. By then, I had kind of, self-helped, if you will, went through my experiences. Hey, UK, oh my gosh, I actually have a video that I am getting developed for you guys where I actually spoke to another subby from UK. So shouts out to UK. I guess I got a lot of love out there. Thank you guys so very much. I'm so appreciative. But nonetheless, it really irks me that people want to, in a sense, depict how a person is supposed to heal. And it frustrates me, that people want to say, well, you're not healing because you're not doing this. You can't really base how you would heal from something according to somebody else's experience. It's not logical to do so. Just because one particular person is healing this way doesn't mean the next person is. No two healing experience is the same. Okay. So in regards to the question or the topic that this individual posed on my comments, I did heal from my experience, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't a pretty sight either. I'm not nobody famous or anything like that. So my healing experience was pretty much like AZRIEL, to be quite frank and honest with you. After being sexually abused, I was very promiscuous at a young age because it was like a Pandora box. I had been exposed to it, if you will. And the thing is that what I do differently now because of my experience, I mother differently. Okay. Now I know a lot of people get on the parents when it comes to the whole R. Kelly and situation. And that's absolutely true. That's absolutely the case, but you don't think that your child is going to be abused in situations. You know what I'm saying? My mom didn't think that me going off to a family member house that I was going to be abused. If she knew, I think she would have shut everything down, because like I said, with me, my parenting, apparatus, if you will, is like I'm a freaking hawk when it comes to my daughter. I play no games, you know what I'm saying? And so I mother differently because I am a product of abuse. Hey, Mary. Hey, Hot Rod. Hey, you guys. How you guys doing? Welcome. I appreciate you guys so very much. Like, share, and subscribe. But not for nothing, you guys. Yeah. So the thing is that I mother totally different because I am a product of abuse. So I do understand when people say, well, the parents. Oh yeah, absolutely. I hold them responsible too. But what do you do as a parent that you don't think like that? You know what I'm saying? You don't think that if I send my child off to their cousins, that their cousins is going to touch them or mess with them. You know what I'm saying? Or I send them off to a friend's house that the babysitter is going to rape them or whatever. You don't think like that. You think that you are, letting your child be able to live, to move on in life. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that in regards to moving forward and hopefully not allowing yourself to be a product or a victim of abuse. And I feel like when you are a victim, it's a difference between being a product of something versus being a victim of it. I feel like in case in point, if you are in a hood, okay, or if you're in the ghetto or whatever the case may be, you can be a product of the ghetto, or you can be a victim of the ghetto or the hood, if you will. And let me break that down to you. If you are a victim of it, you kill, you rob, you steal, you go to jail, or you die, right? Or you can be a product of it, that you learn from the hood, you develop, you grow, and you go and you manifest and you thrive past your environment, your situation. Okay, that's the difference between being a victim of something and being a product of something. Okay, that's why I'm very specific when I say the words with that I'm a product of abuse, because I've healed and grown past that, if you will. Okay, so the thing is that I don't, and I've said this on several occasions, and even Azriel said it, I don't look at her as being a victim, but not in the sense of people saying that, she didn't experience anything. No, I do believe she experienced some things, but I don't believe she's a victim. I believe that she is a product of that. She's what is after, the aftermath thereof, of her experience, if that makes any sense. Okay. So when you pose the question, how to heal from abuse, can you? You absolutely can. But the definition of healing is your own. Can't no one tell you how your form of healing is supposed to look when they didn't go through what you went through. Okay. They didn't experience what you went through. Okay. And they don't know you. You are your own person. You know what I'm saying? So, in a sense of this particular person and leaving the comment in which they did, as far as healing and things to that nature, you have to allow a person to heal in their own time. You know what I'm saying? You cannot depict when a person is supposed to heal, how it's supposed to look. Okay, because the thing is that when you get into that, okay, let me break it down even on another level. We have all these dreams and visions for our children, right? And so, say for instance, like prime example, my daughter, I model or whatever, right? And like for years when she was little, because she was always around me and she was always exposed to it, she would, she would pose like mommy. She would move like me. She would, she loved the camera, right? And then I could have ran with that, as a parent, because I want her to follow in my footsteps, right? But like I said, me being a product of abuse, I parent differently. I move differently because of my experiences. So with that being said, I didn't push my daughter into that. I wanted to sit back and I wanted to watch her and see how she develops and what she decides. And just to be even deeper for those that aren't aware, like my daughter, she has no piercings. And I have a lot of people that are like, why you didn't get her ears pierced? Because at the end of the day, who told us that that's what's supposed to be so? Like, because she's a girl, I'm supposed to get her ears pierced. No, that's her body at the end of the day. So I want to allow her to be able to make those choices, but I want to educate her and let her know, like, your body is your temple. It's just no different from being from getting tattoos. Piercings are no different, but we don't want to talk about that, right? We pop these children into this world 6 weeks, I think it's the youngest. You take your child to go get their ears pierced, some even boys. But why? Who told you that that's how that's supposed to go, or whatever the case would be, right? So again, I got piercings. Don't get me wrong. My husband had ear piercings and tattoos and things of that nature. And so he even himself was like, dang, I feel bad or whatever. Well, when you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, I choose to allow her to go down the path that she feels like is best for her. Although me as a parent, I'm going to give her the information in which she needs. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that in regards to abuse, you can give a person the information in which is going to be valuable to them, but you have to allow them to heal in that time, in that way that is accessible for them and that's conducive to the betterment of themselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it does you no service to get mad at an Azrael, because in your depiction, in your hindsight, you feel like, oh, she's doing too much. Like if she was healing, she should be doing this. But in who eyes though? What form of definition are you taking when you say that she's not healing right, or he's not healing right, or you know what I'm saying? So the thing is that one can heal from abuse, but that healing is going to look according to their walk, their lifestyle. I was listening to Amos Atmos Love Zone a few minutes ago, and his topic was, just not allowing anybody to depict, what I'm saying, where you're at in life, to not bring you back, you know what I'm saying? And that was so pivotal, and I wanted to touch on that because the thing is that I made a statement, okay? I am so far delivered from people, it's not even funny. I was so hell-bent on worrying about how people depict me, how they viewed me, and what it took to appease to them. So much so that I lost sight of who I was as an individual. And sometimes people and their way of looking at you and the way of thought of you can make you change your character, can make you act outside of your character because you're trying to be this depiction of what they have of you. And so that's why when I get the comments about my lazy eye, when I get the comments about Wanda, when I get, oh, this, and the third, it does nothing for me. I'm so delivered from people, it's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? I am so delivered from people, it's not even funny. When I tell you, you have to come to a point of time to where you look past people, because at the end of the day, they're merely people. Okay. And you have to know that it's something within them that it takes for them so much so to be so ugly to a person that's only trying to do something for the betterment of the person. Okay. So, in regards to if one can heal from abuse, you absolutely can. You can heal from abuse. You can heal from a bad relationship, but you have to make that choice to say, okay, I am beyond this point. So I'm not going to allow mama. I'm not going to allow sister. I'm not going to allow brother. I'm not going to allow cousin, daddy, anybody to get me back down in that state. And I got to tell you guys, the only person that's going to try to take you back or bring you back to that state is the devil or is the enemy. Okay, because he don't want you. All right, he don't want you to move beyond that. He wants people to still see you in that light. And I also made mention of this on my platform before when it came to Azriel, that the thing is that people so much so want to keep this young lady back on Gayle King. Okay, I have one video that I'm doing in response to a viewer that is steady talking about what she did on Gayle King. And it's like, this girl is months past Gayle King. Okay, she's beyond that. We on YouTube now with Azriel. But you see what I'm saying? People will keep you in what you did in 1919 because they have not caught up with this newness in you. Okay, so you have to allow yourself time and growth to heal, to develop, at your rate. And sometimes it's not going to be on other people's time. Okay, it's not going to be in the same perspective as other people. That's why you have to be so daggone delivered from people. It's not even funny. Okay, because especially in this day and time in which we are in now, when people are so vain, they're so into self, they're insta-bake a situation. They want healing to happen now. They don't want it to develop over time. They want you to get it done now. That's why you have a lot of the women and the young ladies. Oh, I don't like how I look. Let me change that now. I don't want to exercise. I don't want to make my body be conditioned to be like that. Let me make it happen now. Let me go get this surgery. You have the men out there. I need food and stuff for my family. Let me go hustle. Let me go shoot. Let me go rob and kill. It's instant. But that's not realistic. That's not growth. That's not how healing takes place. Healing takes place over time. And it's not depicted based off of the next person. A lot of people want to say, therapy. Are you not taking into consideration that the people that you're sitting down in these in these therapeutic settings are human beings themselves? Yeah. So at the end of the day, healing has to start within oneself. First, you have to identify that you need it, not be in denial, and you got to hold yourself accountable. And accountability then henceforth start within oneself. Sorry, y'all, this is my playback. Accountability then henceforth comes healing. Because once you hold yourself accountable, once you realize, oh, I have an issue. Oh, there's an issue there. Then you can start taking the steps that you need to be able to manifest healing, manifest growth. That's why the Bible says faith without works is dead. You can sit up here and say that you want healing, you want growth, but you're not willing to put in the work. Okay? So the thing is that, sorry, you guys, my daughter came in here and got me thrown off. 1 second, you guys. Here. Bye-bye, Demi. So, I didn't want to take up much of you guys this time. Like I stated, I had a comment, and that was very pivotal to me. That question that was posed: can one really heal from abuse? And how does it look? How does healing really look? How do you know that you're there at the end of your healing? You know what I'm saying? And I, as a person that's a product of abuse or whatever I've went through in my life, and that can say I've healed past it, you could talk about it without crying. You move forward in life. You know what I'm saying? Stuff when people bring it up or what have you doesn't affect you. You know what I'm saying? You're not completely healed if you cry about it. All right. If you can't have a healthy debate about the topic. Okay. If you can't help another person out, like, oh, it's too deep. I can't help you right now. I'm going through it too. You get what I'm saying? But when you've healed from that abuse, when you've moved past that, and when you're actually in a healing stage, you're able to then help the next person up, comfort the next person through. Okay. So I just wanted to come on here because I was just like, I don't know what people expect from my platform. And if you are a consistent viewer, you kind of already know what my channel is about. I try to make it lighthearted. I really don't talk about deep rooted situations like that. Not like this. I'm gonna talk about stuff like this. That's period. But in a sense of, I really don't discuss death and stuff like that, because it's just kind of like, we have life out here. It's so much stuff to live for that we don't really discuss and we talk about, but it's a lot of stuff that we play a blind eye to because we don't want to deal with it. And that's the reason why a lot of things and situations and people fall through the cracks, because we do not want to discuss the hard topics. So I wanted to discuss this one because I was like, wow, that's very pivotal. You're absolutely right. Yes, I have healed from mine, but it's people out there that have not, and they don't know how they look. Well, I'm here to tell you, this is what healing looks like. When I can stand over my trial, over my situation, over the very thing that was supposed to keep me down, my past, the sexual abuse. Those are the things that was meant to put me under and put me down. And I was supposed to be mute. I wasn't supposed to be having a whole platform and stuff. I was supposed to be ashamed. I was supposed to be embarrassed. I was supposed to feel a certain way. I was supposed to be condemned and conditioned to my past. but that's not healing. Healing is what you see manifested before you. That's healing. Healing to be able to say, yes, I was. Yes, I did. But look at me now. That's healing. Hey, sister. Yes, I see that. I know that spirit, baby, because I walked with that spirit. I carried that spirit for some years, but on the other side. Okay. So I just wanted to come on here because I mean, that's the reason why I do, in a sense, go so hard for the likes of AZRIELs and stuff like that. Because how does one get on a platform and totally embarrass yourself and humiliate yourself behind somebody that you claim to love and claim to love you? And then in that same sense, on that same platform, be able to be like, oh, shoot, I was wrong. Oh, darn. Mess that up, and be able to still move forward and go past the abuse, past, the misfortunate things that you went through. This is how you do it. Her walk is not your walk. So what you're expecting to see with this young lady, you're not going to see. You're not going to see, because your form of healing, your form of manifestation of growth is not anyone else's. Your experiences, your cross to bear is your cross to bear. It's not anyone else's. So when you start depicting how one is supposed to grow, how one is supposed to heal, that's where you mess up at. Now, you can say, well, I don't think I would have did it like that. But hey, if she's smiling, if she looks as though, then hey, that's all that should matter. But we're in a world now that you really can look at the smiles in front of you. And I say all that to say, and you know what, as much as I see all the good comments that I get, all the accolades that people give me, I can't really look at that, because it's going to be a time. It's going to be a moment to where those smiles are going to turn into frowns. I'm not going to always make you like me. I'm not going to always have you happy about me. And that's what counts. That's what matters. And so I have to move beyond. I have to develop, and I have to grow beyond the smiles, if that makes sense. I can't be focused so much on the smiles and stuff like that, because the very smiles, don't get me started. You got the same people that was smiling, that was clapping at AZRIEL, but are the same people in the same breath condemning her and wishing her death, and wishing her to be locked up and in jail and things to that nature. Yeah, I will be a fool. I will be a fool to think that, oh, Whitney, yes, oh my God, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's going to be consistent. That's why my numbers fluctuate, but I'm okay with that, because you're going to get consistency out of me, because what you see is what you see, baby. And the thing is that's the thing. We want growth. We want people to heal, but not too much now. All right, now you healing a little bit too much. Now hold up. Come back over here and be damaged. Yeah, come back over here and be damaged. Okay, yeah, because we like you so much so. Okay, we like you to succeed, but so much so. Okay, we like for you to be healed, but so much so. Okay, we don't really want you to be so much healed that you start doing good without the abuser. Okay, we want you to heal, but not so much so. We want you to succeed, but don't succeed past me. Okay, so society is not set up like that. All right, realistically. Okay, let's just be real. Let's just be totally authentic in this thing. Okay, it's not set up like that. It's unfortunate, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? So in regards to one healing past abuse, or how do you heal past abuse, you take it one day at a time, and you stay focused on your path, on the path that God has designed for you. And you seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and all of his righteousness, and all these other things will be added unto you. You stay focused on what God is showing you to be truth, and what God is showing you to be your path. You see, when we get our eyes put on the people that are around us and be like, oh, well, wait a minute, she was just going through this situation for 6 months and then this happened. And oh man, look, see, when you start looking at the people around you, you lose focus on what your path is. And that's why sometimes it do take other people a lot longer to heal, because you're looking elsewhere and now you're getting distracted and now you're looking off and veering off to places that you're not supposed to be. See, your healing process was only supposed to take 6 months, but because you were so distracted and looking elsewhere, it had to take another 6 months because God had to allow you to get back on track. See, he's not going to force you. See, people ask for healing and things to that nature, but he's not going to heal you. Okay. God is not going to heal you. God's going to give you opportunity to be healed. Okay. So you're crying and asking for these things, and looking and saying, oh God, you're not there. No, he's there. He's not going to give you anything. He gives you opportunity for everything that you're asking for. You want healing? He's going to give you opportunity to be healed. You want growth? He's going to put you in a situation to where you can exercise growth. You want wisdom? He's going to give you opportunity to be wise. But see, our depiction of how things is supposed to look, how healing is supposed to manifest, how growth is supposed to look, it's a little pea brain imagination. I'm just being real. So when we see it in other people, we say, oh no, she's not healing. Oh no, she's not healed, because your depiction is small. See, you don't expect somebody to get over a bad relationship in a week because it took you a year. But that's all God designated for her. Okay, baby, you don't know what she has to go through. See, let me just break something down. Sometimes for me, and I used to ask God, because I'd be like, dang, a person go through the same situation as me, and it just doesn't do them the same way. And I had to realize that it takes radical situations to open me up, because I'm a radical chick. I really am. I go hard. Whatever the situation may be, I go hard for it. And so my shake up moments cannot be something little or minuscule. It has to be major to get my attention. You get what I'm saying? So bad relationships are just little bitty bad relationships. They're a bad relationship. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that takes what it takes to get me to wake up. So sometimes you probably wondering like, oh my God, I have to go through all of this or whatever. Lord Jesus, why me? Because sometimes it takes a very radical situation to get you to wake the hell up. Okay. And so maybe Shaquita over there went through something small and it went, but Shaquita don't need nothing radical. She needs something little and she'll get it. See, you got a lot of knuckleheads in Christ. You know what I'm saying? That it takes more to get them to wake up, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it may not take that. So while you are depicting someone else's healing experience based off of your healing experience, it may take them 2-3 years to get over a situation, but it may take you a week or two to get over it. And another prime example, because y'all know I like to be transparent. I admire my husband, and not just because he's my husband, but because the things that he do that I admire, that I wish I could do. See, he will get over stuff. And I heard Atmos on Atmos Love Zone say this. He said, I don't hold grudges. Like you could do something so damaging to me, and then like I just find the good in you, and I'm okay. My husband is very much so the same daggone way. And I admire him for that, because I tend to hold grudges. And maybe it's because of my traumatic experiences that I don't let people off that easy. You know what I'm saying? But you have to. You have to. Because the thing is that you have to remember that what goes around comes around. So what you put out in the atmosphere, guarantee me it's going to come back. So the thing is that when it comes to abuse, when it comes to healing, I got at a point in life after, failed relationships and things that nature. I got to a point in life to where I told myself, I'm going to leave this relationship the way I want to enter into my new one. Okay. And let me break that down. I am not fixing, if this person cheats on me, I'm not finna do tit for tat. I'm not finna cheat on them. Because I don't want this next relationship that I'm getting in. I want him to give me the same grace that I'm giving this man right here. So I'm going to leave out of this relationship, not wrecking and damaging his vehicle and doing all these, that, and the third. because I don't want it to happen to me. So I'm gonna leave out of this, giving him grace and humility. I'm gonna walk my butt on now, because what he's gonna experience is the loss of me. Okay. So the thing is that you have to go into your healing as if, okay, I have a testimony. I have something I have to tell the next person, right? So I can't go through this healing experience down. I can't go through this healing experience as if woe is me. I have to go through this healing experience that I'm going to get to the other side of this. However, if you go into your healing experience, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to make it, this and then third, you ain't going to know how you're going to make it. Okay. So you have to go through your healing experience as if you are looking forward to the other side, and know that it is not easier said than done. So you also take it one day at a time, but you have to immerse yourself and submerge yourself around people that are going to be a support around you, that are going to be the ones that are going to be conducive to the well-being and the betterment of yourself, not just through this experience, but after your experience. You see, some people aren't supposed to be on that other side with you. So you wonder why you lose people when you go through life experiences, when you go through healing, experiencing things like that, because they're not supposed to be with you on the other side. They're not supposed to experience your victory with you. Okay. So the thing is that healing, how to heal, you take it one day at a time, and you focus on your healing experience in your journey. When I tell you God will place those people in your life, they're supposed to assist you with this journey. I had one particular friend that I will never, ever relinquish. Like, Britannia, if you ever listen to this podcast, I appreciate you and I love you and I adore you. And I told her and my husband, okay, that if she ever was to need anything, I was there. Why? Because my first marriage, that divorce experience was traumatic. I didn't think I was going to get through that, but I did. Thank you, God. But the thing is that I had this woman literally labor with me. She would come over early in the morning and would leave late in the late hours when I was falling asleep or when I was sleeping. She would sit by my bed and literally watch me cry, hold my hand and be like, you good? Okay, let me go make you something to eat. You got to eat. Okay, Whitney, come on, Whitney. You got to go bathe. You got to get up, Whitney. Okay, come on. You got to go. Let's go to church. Let's go through this. Sometimes you need those people that's going to coach you. Like when you see boxing, you got those coaches, them corner coaches that be in that corner. They be like, all right. Okay, you got that out. Let me get you push this past you. My mother will be like, okay, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to cry. All right, yeah, let me set my alarm clock. Okay, your 5 minutes is up. Okay, let's go. You gotta push through. So don't be alarmed when you see the very people that you felt like was supposed to be there diminish around you, because they're not supposed to be there on your other side. They're supposed to, if they are there, allow you and help you to go through what you're going through and then move the heck on. Okay. And move the heck on. All right. So the thing is that, I had to get beyond that. I had to get delivered from people because I found it to be very hard to experience, experience loss. When I was healing, I'm just like, yes, I'm finna get through this. Oh my God, yes, this is great. This is great. And I want to, rally with the people, that I once had. And God had to show me, sweetie, I was healing you beyond a lot of people in your life. See, sometimes God wants us to heal past people. Come on now. He wants us to heal past them. You wonder why you look around after you go through a traumatic experience. You be like, oh, what happened to Tasha? What happened to Ray Ray? What? Yeah, you healed past them. Yeah, you superseded them when you decided that you wanted to live better. You wanted to do better. See, that's why I'm saying in regards to Azriel, yeah, a lot of people are mad with her, yeah, because she decided to heal past R. Kelly, past her abuser. And they like, wait a minute, no, you're supposed to be still in this situation. You're supposed to be still ignorant. You're supposed to be still getting abused. You're supposed to still be going through these experiences. But she said, no, I'm past that. Yeah. I gotta heal past that. And see, people don't like that. Yeah. You're going to experience people not allowing you and wanting you to heal past your past. So I just wanted to come on here because, like I said, that that comment that this guy placed onto my Facebook, you guys. And like I said, you are more than welcome to email me, DM me if you got a topic in which you want to wonder what I would think about it. I'm telling you, email me at reviewswithwhitney@gmail.com. Or you can head on over to my Facebook channel or my Instagram. All these things are on my banner on my homepage, okay? And you can click that and you can ask me. You can remain anonymous if you would like to. But I just wanted to talk about this topic because it's so important. How to heal from abuse. Can you? You absolutely can. And you have to stay focused on your healing experience. I pray to God that I was able to bless somebody with this. If you liked this commentary, this content, please share it. Okay. Bless somebody else with this. You know what I'm saying? I pray you guys enjoy my channel. If you do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are like 3 away from being at 2K. Last I checked, I think we was at 1,998 subscribers. So please take out the time to subscribe to the channel. You can expect more content like this or there of it. Like I said, it's more to me than AZRIEL content or R. Kelly content. You just gotta be willing to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? But you guys, thank you so very much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. Please take out the time to look at the description box for our brand affiliations. And we have some wonderful Black business owners. You guys saw them at the start of this video. Please take out the time to visit them and get some of these products. You guys, they are Black business owners. That's the only ones that I really want to represent, entrepreneurs and Black business owners, okay? Well, I love you guys so very much. Thank you guys again for tuning in. This has been Whitney D with Whitney D TV. How to heal from abuse. Can you? You absolutely can. And I'm a product of it. Love you guys. But most of all, God loves you. Bye-bye.
Shazazz Creations is a virtual boutique for creative customized apparel, tumblers, and jewelry. Allow them to create a keepsake that you can use as a heirloom for centuries to come. Everything from blankets to pillows, allow your memories to come alive with every picture. Tell them Whitney D from Whitney D TV sent you. Use the Whitney D code or link in the description box below. Bye. Welcome to Embrace Pangea. These products are all created to bring you back to balance through nature's gifts. They have a wide range of products that deal with various aspects of daily life, such as deodorants, juices, clothing, vagina detoxes, and body scrubs. Whichever product that you decide to embrace, you can rest assured that it was created with love for the betterment of self. Embrace your Pangea. Visit the link in the description box below and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you. Bye.
So check out the site embracepangea.com and embrace your Pangea. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 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 no. I don't need negative energy. Wrap me in positive synergy. I have been doubted through life. Been there and done it with trifling people who told me my style will not work. I told them they wrong. Been struggling too long. This song is for you. I'm proving you wrong. Get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way. I'm a genuine person. Like if I love you, I love you. If I don't mess with you, I don't mess with you. It's as simple as that.
Thank you for tuning into the show. Now it's your turn. We want to hear from you. But remember, keep it cute or get the boot. Let's talk in the comments down below. Check out all our sponsors and affiliates in the description box. And don't forget to join the Witness Nation by clicking the subscribe button. Thank you. Until next time, this is Whitney D with Whitney D TV. Signing off.